Recording in progress. Okay. Good morning, everyone. My name is Beth from the Education Alliance. The Alliance exists to mobilize business and community support for public schools, and we are passionate about helping all students build career awareness and to be ready for future success. And one of the ways that we do this is by hosting programs like this West Virginia Ready virtual internship course. And today I'm excited to welcome Dina from Toyota Motor Manufacturing. Just as a reminder, this training with you guys, it's meant to be interactive between you and this business. So I want to encourage you to jot down any questions that you have that might come to mind. And when we stop for Q&A throughout the presentation, we would love to hear from you and keep a dialogue going. All right, so with that, I am going to turn this over to Dina from Toyota.
Good afternoon, everyone. How are you? Good? Okay. So, as you said, my name is Dina Markham. I'm the Human Resources Manager here at Toyota. And my safety commitment is I will inspire everyone to act safely. So I appreciate your time today. I got some information about Toyota I'm going to kind of go over with you today. Also, our careers that we have here at Toyota and how my career here has been at Toyota. And then at the end, we'll have a little activity. That sound fun? For that activity, though, you will need 3 sheets of paper and something to write with. So if you have that, could you get that out and ready? Because you'll need it. And while you guys are doing that, I'm gonna try to make sure I can share my screen. Okay, can everybody see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, because I can't see you guys, that's why. All right, so as I said, my name is Dina Markham. I'm Human Resource Manager, and part of my role is responsibilities Community Connections Program. So here's what's going on in Toyota right now. So the company started as a looms work company a long time ago, and now we're getting ready to go be a global mobility company. And part of that is giving people access to freedom of movement in ways that you don't really seem traditional. So Toyota, as of 2020, Toyota's operation by state, you can see all the little dots of where Toyota is. We have 12 manufacturing plants in North America in 10 different vehicles. And we actually have over 176,000 people working directly and indirectly for Toyota. So a little bit closer to home, here at Buffalo, West Virginia, we've actually invested $1.8 billion in investment here on site. We have 2 million square feet under roof. And just to give you an idea how large that is, that will actually fit 31 football fields. You stack those beside each other, it's 31 football fields. So we have about 2,400 team members here, and we actually have contributed over $10 million in donations. So what do we produce here at West Virginia? So there's several things that we produce. We are not a vehicle plant. We only produce engines and transmissions. So we actually, for a 2.4 liter turbo, we produce that for our Lexus and our Highlander, and we produce about 233,000 a year. We also have a 2.5 liter TNGA, which is 224,000 units a year, and that goes into our RAV. Our DAT mid and high, that goes in a lot of our Camrys, Highlanders, Lexus NX. Here recently, we've gone to a hybrid transaction, which we actually have 2,400 square feet, 2,400 powertrains per year that we produce for the Sienna and the Highlander. And just to give you an aspect, you see these 54 minutes, 56 minutes, 106-minute takt times. That's our seconds. Every 58 seconds, an engine is produced off our line. So think about how fast that is. You can hold your breath for about a minute, but every 58 seconds, a complete entire engine has been completed here at Toyota. But if you add all those together and adds up, we actually produce over 1 million powertrains every year here at the Toyota plant in Buffalo. So I'm going to pause here and I'm going to show you a short video, about 6 minutes, and kind of show you a little bit of the plant here.
Hey, I'm Dave Rozier, plant president here at Toyota Motor Manufacturing, West Virginia. And we're standing inside the main lobby of our 2 million square foot plant here in the wonderful community of Buffalo and Putnam County, around 30 miles northwest of our West Virginia state capital. Country roads brought me back home to West Virginia last year. I'll forever be grateful to the team at TMMK, but there's something special about being able to come home and lead a team that you love. Couldn't be more proud of our team's great work, and we're super excited to share with you our activity and allow the team's passion and dedication to shine through. Now, our plant broke ground at our 267-acre property in 1996. In our 27 years, we've expanded the plant 11 times, representing a total investment of over $1.8 billion and over 2 million square foot under roof. Now, we have the annual capacity to produce over 470,000 engines, 500,000 transmissions, and 250,000 hybrid transaxles for a total of over 1.2 million units per year. Now, our products power over 8 different models in North America, and West Virginia will take another step towards electrification in 2024 when we expand hybrid capacity with the launch of our 5th generation hybrid line. Now, this couldn't be accomplished without the 2,400 team members who are committed to our craft of manufacturing with the highest priority on safety and quality. West Virginia is the state of choice for those who live here, and we are honored to be an integral part of the local community. So let's join the rest of our team as they take you on a journey in this wild and wonderful state that we call home and the people that we call family. Hello, I'm Barry Pearson and welcome to our state's capital in Charleston, West Virginia. West Virginia is a special place with great people. We want to make sure that we not only are providing jobs, but we're giving back to the communities we live and work in. We give back in many ways. Since our start of operation, we have invested over $10 million in local communities over the years. We have 21 members of our leadership team that sit on 21 different boards and serve 28 different community organizations. That has made a big impact in a plant our size. Our support is targeted to helping those in need in our communities and developing new educational opportunities that will prepare and inspire interest in manufacturing. One of our favorite donations of recent memory is organizations that support veterans. Most people don't know that West Virginia has the highest military service per capita in the U.S. That means our citizens and team members are also working hard to create career pathway opportunities for thousands of West Virginia students. By partnering with school systems throughout the state to organize STEM camps and partnerships, the focus has primarily been in high school age students. Most recently, we have partnered with West Virginia State University and the Yellow Jacket Innovators Program to further develop STEM opportunities for middle school students that will create career pathways earlier in their career. Toyota is a corporate partner that is always willing to help no matter what the needs are. Whether it's collaborating with our National Guard to offer convenient locations and resources to support COVID vaccines for our team members and surrounding communities,
or responding to a devastating flood with money and volunteers to help rebuild flood-ravaged areas. We're always finding ways to help our fellow mountaineers. Stay long enough, and you will discover not only wonderful kindness, but also the wild adventure that lingers in all mountaineers.
I'm Bob Welch, General Manager of the South Plant. Here in West Virginia, we are blessed with a talented workforce with an unparalleled work ethic. Our Appalachian heritage runs deep in resourcefulness and a DNA that includes a Kaizen to survive mentality. Our team members have a well-documented history of accepting difficult challenges and rising to meet them. This team member mindset has enabled us to persevere and meet KPIs under difficult circumstances such as the recent pandemic and new product launches alike. Our heritage makes supporting and developing others come natural. We take pride in always answering the bell when support opportunities arise. Without hesitation, we run to the fire. We're happy to support NAMCs, suppliers, and business partners. Already in 2023, we've supported many. We realize our job at hand in the transformation journey is to excel and expand our knowledge in motor and hybrid transaxles, as well as helping others in North America do the same. We are doubling down on collaborative efforts with NAMCs, TMNA, R&D, and suppliers alike, as we know that Toyota North America wins or loses as one Toyota rather than as individual divisions. We're determined to continue to represent the great state of West Virginia as a globally competitive manufacturer and blaze a path for others to discover their possibilities here.
So what do you guys think about that? Pretty interesting. You know that we did cars or engines? Okay. So let me go ahead and tell you a little bit about some of the careers that we have here. We'll go ahead and try to do this again, but not very good Zoom. Okay. Careers at Toyota. So Toyota is a place for people who dream big and are determined to make those dreams a reality. Careers at Toyota is all about discovering new passions and talents and developing the skills and approaches that will enable you to tackle like the real world problems and develop solutions and then make a difference. We believe mobility is the core of human experience because we are free to move and anything is possible. Many of the Toyota engines you see on the road today are assembled right here in our own backyard. Our manufacturing teams here have contributed building more than 38 million cars and trucks in North America, and where we operate all those manufacturing plants. So here we have our engineer and a production worker working beside each other in the production systems, and I'll have them improve those processes going forward. And you'll be able to experience that here soon. So one, do you have what it takes to be a Toyota team member? I'm sure all of us do. Here soon, you should have a high school diploma. If you're willing to learn, passion to grow, teamwork, your honesty and willing to work, and life's getting paid pretty well around in this area, you can actually apply right there at coastjobs.com. So let me tell you a little bit about myself. So I am a local resident in Mason County. I graduated from West Virginia University Institute of Technology. I have a bachelor's in accounting and a bachelor's of science in business management. I began my career here back in 2005, so I've been here about 19 years. But I started out as an accountant here. I moved my way to be an HR manager in 2012, and in this role, I've been very diverse in my responsibilities here. I've had communications, payroll, staffing, training, external external affairs and diversity. So, it doesn't having one career at Toyota doesn't mean that you're going to be doing that your entire career. We're very diverse, and we like to make sure that we get those experiences and move our people around to see what they actually would want to thrive in. So, any questions about diversity? I'm sorry, about our careers before I go on to the next one. Okay. So next, I want to kind of go over some of our Toyota Ways values that we have. So here's our 10 core philosophies, and what we actually do, we aspire to realize the vision of our mobility for all while pursuing the mission to produce happiness. So to creating the value of Toyota Way based upon the spirit of foundation. This is the path that for an ideal society, and it's pioneered by each and every employee. So acts for others. So we strive to keep the perspective of our customers and stakeholders, putting ourselves in others' positions. We go beyond the impossible. Work for integrity. We always consider where today's work should take us and how it actually impacts those around us. That drive curiosity has taken a personal interest in everything. We ask questions and discover mechanics beyond phenomena. So this helps us generate new ideas. Observe thoroughly. That's our human senses thinks instinctively in ways that machines can't, right? We bring together hard data while personally seeing and feeling and interpreting the situation. Exercising Ginsu Gibutsu, we'll talk about that a little bit later, to discover the most creative solutions possible. Get better and better, of course. Today and every day, we take ownership to sharpen our skills in ourselves and each other with our heart, mind, and body to keep the customers. The next is continue the quest for improvement. We believe in the natural ability of people to change things for the better. Create room to grow. It's focusing on what essentials we eliminate, waste, and manage our resources carefully to create room to grow. And we actually welcome competition because it pushes us to be improved and better serve our customers and society. Of course, show respect for people. That's our fundamental, that we create an environment where all feel welcome, safe, and heard. And last but not least is to thank the people. We are existence to our customers, our members, our stakeholders, and we just say thank you to everything we encounter today. So Toyota has two main pillars of their philosophy. Continuous improvement and respect for people is for the Toyota Way. And that's been incorporated into the values that we continue to quest and show our respect for people for years. Toyota focuses on these values, and it remains constant because these values provide a strong foundation as Toyota continues to strive to produce happiness for all. And as you see here, you have respect for people and continuous improvement. And as a leader, for myself, I'm trying to promote culture for those to always be their best. And the other part of the culture that means so much is the people. It sounds kind of cliche, but it is the people. It's about people winning at the same speed because in the end, what this company does, it puts people's first. So in summary, actually, the Toyota philosophies describes the mindset, right, and the business method. It communicates our corporate culture, and it also is to provide a tool for our Toyota team members to become self-reliant. So let's take one of the continuous improvement pillars, challenge, right? To us, it's a form of a long-term vision to meet challenges with courage and bring creativity to obtain our dreams. Continuous improvement has two very common Japanese words we use in our daily work. So if you see right there on the left, Kaizen. So Kai means change and Zen means better. So when you put those together, it's change for the better. So that's part of the continuous improvement. And then on the right there, we have Ginsu Genbutsu. So I said this earlier. So you break it down. Gen is actual, Chai is location, Jin is of course actual, and Butsu is the objects. So put that together is actually facts-based. We actually go and see what that actually is. So Kaizen and Ginsu Genbutsu is one of the continuous improvements pillars there. One of the things underneath respect for people, of course, is respect. So we make every effort to understand each other when we take responsibility and do our best to build the trust. You know, as a manufacturing plant, we always ask, who is our customer? For us, it's the person who receives our product. For our team members on the line, it's the next person to the right or the left of them in that process, giving them a good product so they can do their TAC process and then go forward. So until that finished powertrain goes to a vehicle plant to be placed in a vehicle. So our customers change depending on what our roles are here. So let's get ready to do an activity. Let me see how I need to see how. I'm gonna go ahead and stop sharing for a second because I can't see you guys. Okay. Let's do it. So there was a lot of words out there. I talked to you about Toyota and becoming a global entity. So let's do an activity, okay, to kind of bring this together. I need to see you guys. I guess I will have to go on and off camera because I can't see you guys when I present. You guys gonna need this. Okay. So does everybody get one piece of paper out and get ready to. All right. Okay. All right. Understanding the importance of standard pork is what this role is. So we're going to do 3 rounds to draw a standard pig. Okay. So round 1, I'm gonna get my calculator out here, my timer, I mean. And then I want you on that first piece of paper, I'll give you 60 seconds to draw a pig. Okay. And then I'm gonna get off camera. I want to see some of the pig drawings. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and start drawing your first pig now. Go ahead.
Draw 'em big enough so she can see their face.
Gotta be big, whole sheet of paper. Thirty seconds. All right, time. All right, so I got off camera. Lost you guys. There you are. Okay, so let me see some of them. You show each other, and then one of you bring it up to the front. Let me see one of them. I just want to see all the different ones. Move around, see how big they are. Okay, it's a good one. Let me see them.
Okay, they don't want to get up, but I'll show you.
Okay, that's fine. I want to see them.
All right.
All right. Okay, it's good. Okay. Okay, good. All right, that's got a full
There.
body. No, that's a big one. Okay, good. Okay. All right. So,
Oh, wait, I got one more.
okay. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, what did you guys notice about the pigs? Were they all the same? They didn't look alike, right? And then which pig was the right one? You want to know? Surely you don't know. Okay, so we're gonna do it again, okay? We're gonna draw again, so I'm gonna give you some instructions this time, okay? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you some instructions, but I'm still gonna give you 60 seconds, okay? I get all this stuff out here so you can make it bigger. Oh. What happened there? Hold on. Okay. All right. All right, here's round 2. Here's your instructions. Ready? Okay, go. 60 seconds. All right, 30 seconds. Ten seconds. All right, time. All right, that was a little bit more difficult, wasn't it?
That's the old guy.
All right, I got to see these now.
No. No, okay. Okay, this is what we got.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I see the W's. That makes sense. Okay. The W's and okay. It's getting better. Okay. I see some consistency there. That's pretty hard, wasn't it? All right. So, you know, they were a little bit better, but were the instructions very clear? Did the instructions set you up for success? Did you get it completed within 60 seconds? Okay, so guess what? This is our 3rd round. Let's see if we can do it better now, okay? Let me go ahead and share my screen again. All right, so round 3. All right, and again, you have 60 seconds to draw a pig, okay? And here's your instructions, ready? As big as possible. Here we go, ready? Go.
Oh,
30 seconds.
Mackenzie Blankenship, please come to the office.
Ten seconds. Okay, time. All right. So, was this any better this round?
Anybody fold your paper
No.
into the quadrants?
No, I didn't. I think it's supposed to fold.
I'm not saying you were, but it's not something that was like.
I know, we were a lot more successful this time, I think.
Good. Oh, yes, much better. Okay, good. They're starting to all look the same now. Okay, good. All right, good. That's a good one. Good visual. Oh, good.
This one's
Okay.
got eye. He's got eye.
Okay, good. They all look similar, right?
Yeah, and the last one.
Okay, good. Yeah. See, and so was it better this round or the last round? Did you like all the instructions on the last one? No, I didn't think so either. So what did you kind of learn from this really? Was it easier to read or was it visual? So the first one I kind of told you what to make, to draw. The second one I gave you instructions where you had to read it. And the third one was more visual, right? So that's what the whole process of standardized work is. And remember, let me share my screen again. And if you remember, as you remember earlier, I had said something about continuous improvement and Kaizen, right? So, this is continuous improvement piece of it. So, as you can see, you had standardized work. I gave you some, I made it better by giving you some instruction. I still standardized it because it didn't really work. So I Kaizened it again. And then last time I gave you a visual to make it better. So it's always what we always look for, continuous improvement, going better and better. And as you remember, you guys had 60 seconds to draw a pig. It takes us 60 seconds to build an entire engine. So just to let you know that. So with that, that's actually all I have today. Any questions?
Does anybody have any questions about Toyota? I mean, now's the time to ask if you're interested in what they do, things that they do. Good.
So all of you seniors?
Yes.
So how many years going to college? Okay. How many are don't know what they're going to do yet? How many people are going to college and still don't know what they want to do? Right? That's usually how it works, right? So Toyota has a lot of avenues that you can help. So, we have production. You saw the production line, and you don't need to learn about engines or anything like that. The process that we just use for our standardized work, we will teach you how to do everything to succeed. Okay, so there's nothing that you can't do here at Toyota. We have our president that you talked to, that he was in the video earlier. He was actually a group leader here, which is a supervisor years ago. Now he's the president. So we have also an hourly team member who is now second in command general manager here. So you could go very far depending on what you want. If you don't like West Virginia, you've seen all the plants that we have nationwide. We actually have them globally that you can transfer to and travel. We have our team members here that actually participate in what we call a quality circle. And if they win that, they actually get to go to Japan and present there. So we've had several of our team members go to Japan to present their quality circles. So if you really just don't know what you're looking for, Toyota has all kinds of different careers. We actually have nurses here. We have environmental, logistics, accounting, HR. We have, of course, engineering. We have our production team members. So we have a lot of careers here at Toyota if you're interested. And if you don't know what you want to do, come in as a production team member. And after so long, you thought, well, I want something more. We actually have tuition reimbursement. So if you want to take college in the evenings, we'll pay for that to get your degree. Okay, so if you don't really know what you're wanting to do yet, and it's a very good high-paying job. We actually start out at about $20 an hour for our team members here. So, and that actually increases every 6 months. So if you're interested, check out that coastjobs.com, and we'd love to have you. And I do know, Beth, I'm not sure about the summer internships, if they're eligible or not, but we would love to have them if they want to.
Yeah, absolutely. They are eligible. And yeah, and you guys are right at the prime age for that. You're 12th graders, and we do participate with Toyota. And I've got to witness it myself that these summer internships are such a great experience. So yeah, we would love that.
Do you guys have any questions for me about Toyota in general or our standardized work that you guys kind of did or anything in general? I don't know what my timing is here, so.
We
Any
definitely have
questions?
time for questions, or if anyone has any discussion points that they'd like to mention.
No.
No? Okay. I mean, I can just speak on behalf of, and just reiterate some of the stuff that Dina has told us. Just going to visit Toyota the few times I've had, the teamwork and collaboration at Toyota is unmatched. And I love that there's so much room to grow. They can pay for your college if you come in and want to keep going further. And like you said, just all kinds of careers there. It's not just one. And I think that's the thing to keep in mind.
Our philosophy is just that we want to give you options for your career.
I think we've got a question.
Oh, yeah.
I have a question. If any of our students were to want to work at Toyota and obviously be on the line, is it 8 hours a day? Because it's about an hour, I think, from us. So are shifts standard like 8-hour shifts, or would they work 4 days on, 3 days off? What do shifts look like?
Sure. Great question. So actually we have about 4 different shifts here. It is an 8-hour day shift. Our first shift, our day shift starts at 6 a.m. and goes to 2:45. And then we have a 2 p.m. shift, which is in machining from 2 to 10:30 p.m. And then we have our evening shift, which is at 7:15 p.m. to 4 a.m. And then we have the midnight shift, I call it, the 10 p.m. shift to 6 a.m. So there's different, depending on the lifestyles that you have, but there's different, but it is an 8-hour shift, 40 hours a week.
And is pay determined by the shift you're on?
It does. If you're on, so our starting rate is $20.25 an hour. If you go on evening shifts, it's an extra $1 an hour on top of that.
Thank you.
Is there opportunities for overtime on top of those, or is it straight 40-hour week?
No, you do have overtime. So as I said, we have a plan that we have to meet for our customers. So if we don't meet that plan, you have to actually stay and do overtime. Yes, there is overtime.
Does anybody have any other questions? You get paid for overtime? Yes, you get paid for overtime.
You get paid time and a half. So. And plus we also have medical benefits, medical benefits, dental, vision. We also have a 401k, and we actually match up to 6% of your contributions to 401k. I know it's a lot. You guys your parents and stuff know all this stuff, but once you get over and get a career, it's a very lucrative program that we have here for benefits.
How many states did you say that you have plants in?
14.
Is that all? Okay, I think that's it.
Great.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thanks for having us, and let me know if you need anything.
Yeah, so before we sign off, I just want to say a few words. Thank you guys for being such a great audience today, and you had some really great questions. And thank you, Dina, for sharing with us all that Toyota has to offer. And I just want to do a quick thank you to our partners. So all of this couldn't be possible without our partners. So this year, we are lucky to be working with Gear Up West Virginia, along with a lot of different businesses. And as a reminder, even if you guys are not connecting with us live, we are putting these recordings of these training modules with the businesses on our YouTube. And every week I'll be sending these links out. And as always, if you have any questions or want any more information from any of the businesses, please let us know and we would be happy to connect you. Okay, I hope everyone has a great day and thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.